When you learn how to be good in the bedroom, women will come back for more. This is one of the reasons, one of the many reasons, why you want to be good in the bedroom. I think that a lot of women, what they deal with is selfishness. And I'm not saying that men are selfish in the bedroom, but I think that the way sex works, it can come off that way. So I want to help you in this area and give you 7 of my very best tips in terms of how to be better in the bedroom, basically by fixing 7 mistakes that men do when they are with a woman. And like I said, this is gonna help her have an amazing sexual experience with you. It's gonna be better for you too, and the women that you are with are gonna want you more and more. I just wanna remind you, if you're having trouble with women, meeting women, and even getting to this point where they are in the bedroom with you, where you're having a fun time with them, I want you to check out the Tripp Advice Coaching Program. I'm gonna put a link down below to the application form, and this is a coaching program that helps you with teaching you how to meet women, how to meet women online, in person, be better at flirting, be better at having amazing dates so they want to see you again, so you can actually use the advice that I'm giving on this video. So check out the coaching program at coachedbytripp.com where you can apply today. All right, so some of the theory behind what we're gonna be talking about today is this idea that men are really focusing on themselves too much. So what happens is they focus too much on themselves and they don't know how to really build the tension when they're with a woman. You see, when you're with a woman, it's not like how you are sexually. A woman gets turned on very slow. So I heard this once, and I gotta give credit where credit is due. It is not me who said this. This is from one of the guys over at the RSD platform, and I just thought this was great. The women are like a dial, okay? Men are like a switch, like you flick on a switch, right? So women, it takes a little bit of time to turn her on and get her in the mood. And then with guys, it's like, we're ready to go, right? So that's one of the biggest errors that guys are making, and that's gonna have to do with all these 7 mistakes. This idea that women take a little bit longer to turn on, and also the fact that guys are focusing more on themselves. So this whole combination causes a lot of problems in the bedroom and doesn't make a woman want to come back for more. So let's go into the 7 mistakes. The first one is this: skipping foreplay. A lot of guys are ready to go, right? Like I said, they're ready to go. They're like a switch, like let's go. But a woman takes a little bit of time. So in order to fix that and get her turned on and not just, go right for it, is don't skip the foreplay. Lots of guys skip that. Now I'm telling you, the more foreplay, the better. It's gonna be better for you, by the way, too. This is not just for her. It's gonna make you more turned on, and it's gonna make the whole experience that much better. So make sure that you are having lots of foreplay. When I say having lots of foreplay, that just means that you're not doing it for 2 minutes, but you're doing it for 5, 10, 15, 20, maybe even 30 minutes before you guys actually have sex. Number 2, and listen, I know that guys have trouble with this, so I'm not coming down on you here. I totally understand, but it's the idea of not being able to control your orgasm or finishing too fast. So you gotta fix this, okay? So whatever you need to do, I got videos here on my channel. There are different techniques that you can use. I'll give you one right now, by the way, that I heard from Caitlin V. Neal, who's a sex coach here on YouTube as well. And she said that when you are feeling like you're about to ejaculate, just loosen up and stop tensing all the muscles that you are tensing in that moment, and that will help extend it. That's one way you can do it. But the whole idea here is this is something that obviously, and I think you already know this, but I have to say, you do want to fix. You want to make sure that you're able to control this so it's not too short. Here's another one kind of related to that. Number 3 is really only giving yourself an orgasm and not focusing on her, right? So I get it, some guys might finish fast, but there's also guys out there who are just kind of focused on themselves because women take a little bit longer, generally speaking. So guys will just be like, okay, well, I'm good, and they won't focus on giving her an orgasm. Maybe after you finish, you're gonna have to go down on her or touch her or whatever, she needs to be able to have an orgasm as well. So make sure that that's something you're doing and that you are practicing that every time you're with the woman that you're with, because she's gonna see, wow, he's a giver, and she's gonna wanna be with you more. Number 4, the mistake is being afraid to speak up on what you like. A lot of guys might not be very courageous to say what they're interested in, and maybe some of the kinky stuff they're interested in, maybe stuff that even is fairly vanilla, but they think is kinky. Whatever that may be to you, communicate, bring that up, and say that you want to try that with her, or ask her what she's interested in doing. Again, this can be in a relationship or a girl you've been dating for a little bit. So I want you to try that out. You might be surprised. You might actually find that the women that you're talking to are like, yeah, I'm into that too. And they might even bring up more stuff that they're interested in. So it's okay to bring this up. It's okay to bring it up in a way that you're curious and you're trying to find out more about them. And then you're going to tell the stuff that you're into too. And you never know, there might be a match, or maybe she's interested in trying some of the things that you're interested in. So again, the mistake here is not being courageous enough to bring those things up. You can do it. Number 5, in no specific order, and I hate that I have to say this should be obvious, but you gotta ask for consent, okay? You don't wanna be having sex with someone who doesn't want to be. You don't wanna force anyone, obviously, to have sex with you. You want mutual, enthusiastic yeses from everybody. I know this sounds like the politically correct move, but this is the real deal here. You wanna do it. I've done it, my clients do it, people do it, and no, it does not kill the mood. It's something that you want to do because you want to make sure that this is an appropriate thing that is happening, right? Big deal here, and you can get in a lot of trouble. If she's not an enthusiastic yes, and you didn't get that consent from her, even though maybe it seemed like she wanted to, but there was a miscommunication, you could be in big trouble here. We don't want that for you or for her or for anybody, so please ask for consent. Here's a mistake. Guys not giving eye contact. Something is interesting with sex. It's like scary for a lot of guys to give eye contact or have eye contact during sex. It's like we're doing this very intimate thing and looking at them is going to make it that much more intense. Yes, it does make it more intense in a good way, and it connects you to that person and it feels better and it makes you guys go deeper, and she likes it, and it's just great. So make sure that you are giving great eye contact when you guys are in the bedroom. Here's number 7, and I'm glad we made it this far because this is a very important one. This is the mistake, it's only focusing on the sensual parts of the body, right? Like the obvious ones, like the vagina. As guys will only focus on that and maybe the breasts, and like that's it. There's other places on the body. Other like hidden places, like in the inside of her arm, in her neck, her ear, her scalp, her knee, right? These are all very sensitive parts of the body. So don't steer away from these. These are important. These are places to be kissed, to be licked, all those things. Take advantage of those. And that's a great thing to do in foreplay, which I mentioned as number 1. So here's what I want you to do. I want you, the next time you're with the woman, I want you to have an extended amount of foreplay. I'm talking 30 minutes. You're gonna thank me because after 30 minutes of foreplay, for both you and her, she's gonna have, and you are gonna have, the most amazing sexual experience. It's gonna be awesome because you're both so turned on and you didn't just jump right to it. And of course, there's a time and place for that. But next time you do this, try that. So 30 minutes of foreplay and you'll see what happens. Don't forget, if you need help getting to the point where you're meeting women, getting them in the bedroom and wanting to be with you, check out my coaching program at coachedbytripp.com. Link is down below. Let me know which one of these you're gonna also make sure that you do the next time you're with a woman. Leave a comment down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.